Hello everyone, welcome again to Playwright with Java Automation Testing Session 17. In today's session, you will learn how to handle single select dropdown in Playwright with Java. So, whenever you are dealing with any web page, you might be seeing some drop down. It can be single drop down, it can be multiple drop down, right? Like that. But you need to deal with that drop down, right? You need to first identify the element and you need to select like a particular option in case it is single drop down, or maybe multiple option in case the multiple drop down, and after that you can do the operations accordingly. So single select drop down is where user have multiple options and when they have to select only one option at a time. It's used where user have one possible answer like age, gender, country, day, month, year, etc. To handle a single select drop down in Playwright with Java, user need to use the select option method on a locator that target the select element. User can select an option by its value, label, or index. Provided below are the steps to handle dropdown using Playwright with Java. First, you need to identify the dropdown. Dropdown are typically implemented using the select HTML tag. Use Playwright locator to target the dropdown element, right? So you call that page object, then you can call the locator method, and here you can give that ID in case dropdown is having the ID. Otherwise, you can try with the XPath or CS selector, whatever way you can store in some locator variable. After your drop down is identified, then you need to select the option from the drop down. So Playwright provides the select option method to choose an option. The select option method will only work for drop downs with select tag, else it will throw error. User can select by value, label, or index. Value is matching the value attribute of an option tag. So here you can directly call the drop down locators, then dot selects option, and you can give the value, whatever value is there for the drop down field. For the label, which is nothing but the visible text matching the text displayed for the option, you can call the drop down locator object dot select option, new select option dot set label, and here you need to give the visible text. And indexing using the option position, indexing will start from 0 up to size -1 in case drop down is having say 10 value. So indexing will start from 0 to 9. So drop down again, like locator element object dot select option, new select option dot set index. In case index we are saying n, right? Say n, so it will be total n plus 1 element, right? In case we are selecting index as say 4, so it will be fifth option, we can select it. Now let's deal with the actual implementation. So I have created a class Playwright session 17, and these are the step. Nothing to open a browser and open a new page, and I am navigating to that particular website registerrediff.com, right, for creating a new account, Rediff account. Here you could see there is a lot of drop down like day, month, year, live in, city, all this stuff. So we'll try to handle this particular country drop down. So how can I do it? Let's select that and let's click on the inspect element, and you can mouse it over to the select options again, country options, drop down option. You could see mostly this kind of drop down will start with the select tag, so you can easily understood with select tag is there for any event, it should be mostly drop down. And for the select tag, right, there are name, id is there, right? So we can deal with the name or id, or you can create our own css or xpath first to identify the element. So what we will do, we will try to create a locator object with the help of the locator interface. So what we will do, locator, then variable name we can give, object name we can give country drop down, country drop down, because we are dealing with the country, equal to page dot locator. In case you are having some id, simply you can take the id and you can give hash sign to the id, hash sign simply, and give the id, it should work within the double quote. Otherwise, you can try to create some XPath or CSS. Suppose in case you want to create some CSS, right? What you can do, you already know the id equal to country and the tag is select. So if you press Ctrl F, you can give the tag names hash id, right? You could see one out of one element is being displayed. So you can either pass that id, or you can pass the cs selector, or you can try to create some xpath as well. So if you want to create some xpath, you can give like slash slash tag name, right? Select tag, then third bracket at the rate, what are the different attribute, id equal to country, id equal to country. You could see one of one element is displayed. So you can try with the id, where which simply you can give hash sign and id. Either you can give with css, or either you can give with xpath. Whatever way you want to do, that is the way you can identify the element first, right? And you can store in some locator object. So you need to import the locator from the com.microsoft.playwright. Then now what we will try to do, right? So in that country drop down, there are a lot of options available, right? Say label is Angola, Andorra, India, all this stuff. We can try to simply verify whether some of the option is available or not. So what we can do, we will try to use SOISO method to validate the some of the options is drop down, exact text is available or not, exact label is available or not. So what is our variable object name for the drop down? Country drop down dot, you can call something called text content, right? Text content dot contents, exactly. And character sequence means you can give the complete thing here. Suppose I want to validate that India of drop down is available or not, right? So that is the way simply I can check it. Similarly, if you want to validate the other drop down, right, whether available or not, say Antigua and right, Antigua and Barbuda. So you can just simply copy that one and try to do it. So in case the drop down is available, it will give you true or it will give you false, right? That option is available or not. You can check it simply. So it will give you the, it will open the page like to create a new Ready account, and it will identify the drop down with the help of the ID, and it will see with the drop down list India, or that particular option is available or not, right? Antigua and Barbuda, right? If you press India 1 here, so it will be not, exact drop down is not available, right? And you could see the, or even Antigua and Barbuda without space, because I'm trying to exactly check whether that particular thing is available. So it will not be giving me the true result. So it will be giving me the false result. So again, it will try to open the page. It will try to validate that particular option is available or not. So here it will be, both are giving false, because both are non-matching. The drop down value is non-matching here, right? So we can try to validate that some of the drop down is actually available or not with the help of that like drop down locator object, then text content dot contents, exactly that particular stuff, exactly that particular label, okay, or the visible text like that, right? Now what we can do, we can try to use try to select the drop down with the help of the value, label, or index. So in case I want to select the with the value, so what we can do, simply we will be calling that select option dot select option, right? And where we can give the simply value. So say I want to select, say Australia, right? So I need to give the value as 12. So it will select the Australia within the double quote. So that is the way, because that is in the within the option tag, that is the value. So this is the directly I can select it, right? So it will select Australia. Okay. Now I can wait for 2 or 3 seconds. So page dot wait for timeout. Maybe I can wait for 3 seconds, right? Then I can try the other options. I already used that option called value, right? Or option value. Then I will try to do with the label, where we can use the select option again and use select option dot set label option visible text. So what we will do, country option variables or object for the drop down dot select option. Here we will be giving new select option dot set. You could see there is coming a set value. So this will also work. If you do not want that directly use that option, you can use set value as well, right? So you can, let's try with all the option again, set value, set index, and set label again, right? Set value. So now if you want to select some option with the help of the set value option, maybe I will try to select say Angola. I can give the 5 within the double quote, so it will select Angola, right? Again I can wait for some second, and here I can give try that option, right? Here instead of set value, what I can do, I will do set label. So what are the labels available here? So this is the label, right? So simply I can try with the label say Argentina. So it will select the Argentina automatically with the help of the label. Again I can wait for 3 seconds, and again I can try to select with the help of that index dot set index. You could see index. So indexing for any drop down options, indexing will start with 0. So here value India is start index 0 index. American Samoa is first index. Andorra is second index. Angola is fourth index, right? Fifth index, sixth index, seven index, eight index, nine index, 10th index. If we select like Aruba, we need to give the indexing as 10. Or now if we want to select India, so index will be 0. If we want to select Andorra, so index will be 0, 1, 2. So let's give it 2. So third element will be this selected. So what will be selected now? Selected, it will be Andorra. This one, because this is the second index, 0, 1, 2, right? This is second index. So that is the way I can directly use that value, or I can call the set value or set label, whatever label is available here. Or indexing part, it will start with 0 and it will go to size -1, how many sizes available for the drop down for the particular single select drop down. Now let's try to run the code. So initially it will select Australia, then Angola, Argentina, Andorra, right? Based on the code we have written, it will identify the drop down. It will select one by one. So first it will select Australia. After 3 seconds it is selecting Angola. After 3 seconds it is selecting Argentina. After 3 seconds it is selecting again Andorra. So that is our expectation, right? It's Australia, Angola, Argentina, and Andorra. So now with that way, right, I am able to use all the three options, like through by value, selecting option by value, label, or indexing, right? These three things we can implement it to handle single select drop down in Playwright with Java. Now say in case I want to get all the drop down text printed out, right? What is the way I can do it? Right? To get all the options in a drop down, user can use the locator method to find the option element within the select element first, right? After that we can use enhance for loop or for loop to print all the value, right? So we'll be using enhance for loop. So what we'll do, we'll be using that whatever created already, right? We'll be calling the method called dot all inner text. Okay, you could see this is coming from the locator interface, and the return type is list of string. Okay, so we'll be storing in list of string, and I can give some variable name, say country text. This is the variable name. So what is the error coming? So we need to import the list interface from the java.util package. Now we'll be simply using enhance for loop. So what is the return type is string. So I can create some new variable. Okay, say um, variable, I can give something called text, and I can give colon and the old variable name country text, and after that I can give third bracket, and I can simply try to print it out, the new variable, because return type we need to give. That is the way we can deal with the enhance for loop or for each loop, right? So now What is the way you can do? You can use all inner text method, right? To get all the option order user can locator to find the option element, you need to use all the inner text, and after that you can use enhance for loop or for each loop to print all the value in the console. So what we will do, I will try to run as Java application. Now it will definitely do all the interaction of the dropdown. After that, it will try to get all the inner text for all the options available, whatever like around 200 plus dropdown options available for the country, and it will print it in the console one by one, whatever way is there. Okay, based on the same order, whatever way order is there. Okay, you could see the value will be printed out here. Yes, it is getting printed out whatever way order was there. Like it is starting with India, American Samoa, like that, right? It was same way. Let's see whatever order was there. um okay, it is starting with India, American Samoa, Andorra, right? Let's see, American Samoa, Andorra, Angola, and in the end it is coming as Timor Leste and West Bank, right? In the end, let's see what is happening here. Yeah, you could see Serbia, Timor Leste, and West Bank, right? So that is the way it is coming, exactly same way. Whatever way drop down is there, it is same way it is being printed out in the console. So that is the way you can try to handle single select drop down. We will see in the next video how to select multiple select drop down, where you can, instead of more than one value, you can select at the same time. Okay, so primarily three options available to deal with the drop down one. Especially for the single select drop down, we can deal with some value, label, or the indexing, right? You need to use that select options methods available in Playwright. Okay, so that's all from today's session, guys. Thank you.